In a quiet corner of Africa, where the land carries memories older than time, lived a man who believed that every life mattered, even the wildest and most feared. His name was Lawrence Anthony, a conservationist, a protector, a man whose heart beat in rhythm with the land he guarded. He lived on a sanctuary called Tula Tula, the place of peace, but peace was not what he found. One morning, Lawrence received a call that changed everything. A herd of elephants had escaped from a reserve where cruelty had shattered their trust. They were frightened. They were defensive. They were lost. The government wanted them destroyed. Too dangerous, they said. Too damaged. Everyone agreed. Except Lawrence. He drove for hours through thorny bush and swirling dust to reach them. And when he found them, he saw the truth. They weren't monsters. They were victims. Their matriarch, Nana, stood at the center, guarding her family with everything she had. Her eyes didn't show anger. They showed heartbreak. Hunters had killed one of her sisters. Another had been taken. The herd had witnessed too much pain. "No one will harm you again." For weeks, Lawrence slept outside near the herd, knowing that if he left, they would run, and they would be killed. Villagers warned him. Rangers begged him to stop. Even his team told him it was impossible. But he stayed. He spoke to the elephants every day, shared stories with them, sang softly to them at night, and slowly, trust began to grow. One night, Nana walked toward him. Slow, careful, enormous. Everyone watching held their breath. She reached out her trunk and touched his chest. A promise formed in that moment. A beginning, a miracle. After that, the herd changed. They stopped running, stopped charging, stopped fearing. They accepted him. Years passed and Lawrence did something rare. He set them free. No cages, no chains, only open land and trust. "They're ready," he said. "They're good now." The villagers saw something they never imagined. The once dangerous herd walked calmly across Thula Thula, grazing near homes, harming no one. Lawrence had turned fear into family, but the land would soon grow quiet. One evening, the wind carried news across the sanctuary. Lawrence Anthony was gone. No warning, no goodbye. Villagers wept. Rangers lowered their heads. The world felt heavier. But something else was happening. 2 days later, the ground began to tremble. At first, people thought it was thunder. Then they heard the rumbling cries, deep, ancient, grieving. Out of the forest came the elephants, 21 of them, led by Nana, the same matriarch who once trusted no one. They had walked for 12 hours through rivers and bush and danger to reach the man who had saved them. No one called them, no one guided them. They simply knew. Villagers watched in disbelief as the herd surrounded Lawrence's home, standing silent and still. Not eating, not drinking, only breathing deep, heavy breaths, as if holding back tears. Then Nana stepped forward. The enormous matriarch lowered her head onto his grave. She stayed there, motionless, filled with a sorrow too deep for words. Behind her, the herd lifted their trunks into the sky in a single, heartbreaking call. A trembling trumpet of pain, love, and memory. People cried. Villagers sank to their knees. Even hardened rangers wiped their eyes. This was not instinct. This was grief. Real, raw, human. The herd kept watch for hours. And when the light of evening turned the land gold, they turned away and walked into the wild. But their story did not end there. Every year on the same day, the elephants returned. A quiet procession, a pilgrimage of memory. A reminder that some bonds never fade. Because in Africa, they still whisper one truth. If an elephant loves you, it never forgets you.